One of the most successful classmates that we have. She's CPA. Do we want to know your happiest memory from high school?
Probably graduation.
Everybody says that. You got to think of something else.
Something original, huh?
Who was your favorite teacher?
Do I dare admit it was my typing teacher? What was her name? That goes down.
I'd like to know who you think the best athlete at Alvirne High School was. The best athlete at Alvirne High School was John Smith. Based on his ability to ram his head into bleachers, gymnasium doors, hardwood floors, and still lead the pack on the follow the leader exercise basketball. But what about Don Shepard? Did he ever inspire you to do anything? Well, he's the first one that indicated the importance of tongue exercises for conditioning, especially the underarm area. Don Shepard had many attributes as an athlete, mostly which happened in the locker room. Kept the team together.
It's got to be very close to where you are.
Where did you sleep most nights, like, during the senior year? I mean, were you from Hudson, Litchfield, Pelham at all? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a revelation here. It's long enough. Time has come to reveal his secret. Rick Gagnon, one of the best athletes that Alvirne has ever had, actually lived at Drake in Massachusetts. It's time in the world moment. The time in the world knows this. Well, you raised an interesting issue. Sleeping at Donald Shepard's house. As fact would have it, I never really got any sleep there, which accounted for my D's and F's.
And a 1-year-old now.
That's right. Hi, Todd.
Are there any words of wisdom you'd like me to?
Who do you think? I know that you were the voted best athlete, senior year, but you only played 2 sports. You didn't play soccer. Sure. Don't you think that the best athlete award should have went to someone that played 3 sports? I do. It should have gone to you, Paul. No, without question. Okay. Now that we have that behind us, your most memorable moment at Alvirne High School?
He's getting whacked off the head by Donnie Shepard with a huge dictionary in study hall after school just before basketball practice. My head still rings to this day for me. My most memorable moment, Paul. Anything else you'd like to ask?
Do you have anything you want to ask me?
How's your love life?
Love life?
Good.
Fine.
Well, I have nothing to ask you. It's been a wonderful job so far.
I don't. And now we have Ellen Hatfield here. Ellen came all the way from Kansas.
Kansas? No, that's where Dorothy and Toto live.
That's where I thought you lived.
No, outside Chicago, Illinois.
Okay, outside Chicago.
Close enough.
Do you know
It
the
was
most memorable moment in high school? Except for the time that nothing to do with me. I know that you.
You really want to know? When it was, let's see, Mark Mariansky and myself. I'm trying to think who else was there. Probably Franny Shum. They all decided it was time that I smoked dope. And they took me to the cemetery behind my house.
This is
The
the
Alvirne
revelation.
Cemetery. And I got sick and threw up.
You know, did your mother know about this?
Went over big. Yes, she does.
Oh.
Yes, she does.
Very interesting.
And that was my big moment of crime and breaking the law. And it's...
I never smoked marijuana, and I never did anything like that.
That was memorable because I was so sick.
You know, I've always had a crush on her. Always had a crush on her, and she never talked to me. Never.
He's full of it. He keeps saying that and it's just not true. He never would speak to me. He was a scrub.
This is not film. I can't
Your most memorable moment in high school?
The day Paul Yamo said
No,
hello.
nothing that had to do with me, though. I know that.
My most memorable, let me think.
I can't think of anything right now. I don't know.
There you have it.
Good move.
I used to have a crush on her in junior high school.
What's your
From first grade all the way up.
No, sixth grade.
What's your fondest?
This is where I explained.
What's your fondest memory of that 6-year crush? Is there any particular moment that stands out?
20-year crush. 20-year crush.
Oh, he's still. Whoa, Paul. This is on tape.
Freeport's really grown a lot lately. You know, it's also commercial and stuff. You remember the time that Don Shepard threw your books out of the Corvair in front of Ian Goret's house? That never really occurred. That was... Actually, I want to make a comment about that. Cameras? Donald Shepard, Paul Yamo, tormented me from the years 1969 to 1971. It's a testament of my ability as a human being to have withstood that torment. Pardon me? That's not a problem, because I can fill any space. Yamo was an individual who did some very grotesque things. I want to take this moment to outline some of those things. One, he invented the bottled fart. Seen this girl smile as much as she has tonight.
Hey, make sure you get a picture of who I really am. I'm Billy Baxter.
This is Billy Baxter. Billy had a sex change in 1976. He looks good. Oh, that's good. Sorry about that. Billy, basketball moments, any memories from the high school basketball teams or anything?
Hey, I'm not allowed to tell locker room jokes.
Bill looks great.
Yeah, Billy looks good.
Bill was my 5th grade boyfriend.
Oh, hi, dear.
He was.
Hi.
This girl drives a Harley.
Yeah, so. Are you?
Yeah.
Are we?
This is going to be in the video.
Are we on TV? Oh God.
The most memorable high school memory? Your happiest memory in high school?
The ones I'm willing to publicly divulge. Oh.
Well, we could just take it.
What do you want me to do with it? This is Robin Dean. Robin Dean is my friend. We grew up together. We were neighbors. I love her. My happiest memory of high school was leaving. No, that's not true. It is. That's about all I have to say. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone, seeing everybody again.
Weren't you in chorus or choir?
Yes.
Weren't you in choir, chorus? Can't you sing a little tune or something? Or dance? No.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Look, how's it go? How's the tune go? Looking for adventure in whatever comes my way.
That's definitely going to be okay. I don't know where Eric found this girl.
New York, honey.
But she came to the reunion, and she's been the life of the reunion. Yeah. She'll be like home sometime.
There you go.
What do you want me to say?
Okay, your most memorable moment in high school?
The day that Rick got caught in the home ec room cooking beans and hot dogs and eggs. That was the most memorable. And he got bagged.
Did you find her in Africa or something?
Yeah, I found her at very close to an elephant.
Most memorable moment in high school?
Did I have any memories?
Yeah, the time she got orange leg in gym class.
Thank you very much for that, Bill.
Or maybe the time she wore her gym suit inside out.
Yeah, that was one of my best memories. One time I wore my gym suit inside out, and I was late for class, and they had inspection. And who noticed but Kathy here, and she broadcast to the whole group, and I was thoroughly embarrassed. My most memorable occasion in high school.
I don't ever remember her laughing as much in high school.
I would like to nominate Polly. I'm always the chairman for the 25th reunion.
What do you think about that, folks?
Yes, he did a great job. What? What's your question of the day?
Your most memorable moment in high school?
Was the fact that I was madly in love with Mike Balboni, and he didn't even know I existed.
But wasn't there something about Jimmy Fagan looking through your window or something?
No. Jimmy Fagan was junior high, and Jimmy Fagan looked through my window and made me pee my pants because he scared me. But Mike Balboni was my most memorable moment.
Crush on Don Shepard?
No, I always thought Don Shepard was a jerk. And I can't understand why he always thought everyone did. But I just noticed Denny McKay over there. Denny McKay was my first love. First grade. Right there.
You want to go talk to him?
Oh, God, yeah. I'm going to go give him a big kiss.
Okay, let's go. Let's film Vicky kissing. This is her life. This is your life.
Denny McKay, this is your life. You were my first love. I'm sorry. And you're going to
Remember.
I will never
One day
forget
before
this
you
man.
First grade.
This man. I could just like start crying right now.
First grade.
First grade. I never ever in my life. I still have a little piece of wood that he would burn a little kitty cat on that said Love Tennyson on it.
This is the newest mother in the class.
Hi guys.
This is the newest mother we have. Her mother's full of food, but that's all right. Your most memorable moment? Your most memorable moment in high school? Except the time I asked you to dance.
When I fell off the balance beam during one of the shows. I about
I
died.
married you.
Oh, it was.
And he was one of the tableaus guys.
Were you ever one of them?
That was before you had Dave.
I don't remember that. Anyway.
Actually, I set school record at that time for diving over. You know how they used to lay them all down? They had the people diving over them. I get back in my day.
That's Bob Douglas.
First one also do a flip and a jump jump.
We gotta get a medal for this guy tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Reunion, 1991. If it wasn't for this woman, we would have no reunion. All the credit goes to her.
No, all the credit goes to Paul. Without Paul, we wouldn't have had a reunion. He's Mr. King of the reunion.
Your most memorable moment in high school?
Graduating, what do you think?
I don't really remember one.
See, Brenda didn't hang around high school too much, but come on, think. Most memorable moment in high school? Not the squirt gun and the girl thing. Think of something else.
Mr. Baker's geometry class. That was a highlight.
Yeah, Mr. Palmer, the mechanical drawing with Mr. Cook. Great times.
Sounds like it.
Senior year, didn't do a squat.
Do things ever change? Sandy has developed a few talents over the years, and she's going to sing us a song. Any song you want, Sandy. Any song.
Give me a break, Bob. I mean, any song. What kind of...
We know that you've been taking singing lessons for 19 years, ever since you got out of high school. Any song, like maybe like New York, New York, or...
Yeah, right. Oh, well. How you doing, Mike?
Your most memorable moment in high school. Most memorable.
My most memorable moment in high school? You know, it's funny. It's when I walked up the stairs and my head hit the rear end of Francis George Patrick O'Neill. And Mr. Morrison gave me hell for it. You like it?
Most memorable moment.
I think it was a Mustang. No, it was an Opal.
I don't think we got Billy Batchelor yet. Billy, I don't have a memorable moment. This is Kathy LeBlanc. We've already met Billy Batchelor. See, Kathy and Billy agreed to change identities, and this is Kathy LeBlanc. Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
I always wanted to date you before the sex change.
I don't talk.
Your most memorable moment in high school?
I don't talk. Kathy LeBlanc never talks.